Okay, just demonstrating the twin vortices which we get in here. So I've got this venturi up here which isn't working as a venturi, and the water's coming down here to this pipe here. I've got my CO2 injection coming in here from the reg. This is an air bleeder pipe, so I can bleed the system. I'm going to turn the CO2 on. It enters here. There's water coming down this pipe, and then the air and the CO2 and the water mixes, and then it's being taken into both of them. I've just done a little bit of tweaking, so this is mainly just the air which was caught in the pipe when I set it up, but we can see there we're getting two pretty reasonable vortices in there, which aren't too loud either. I'll just put the CO2 on. That's plugging it in. So you can see the light on. The CO2 is coming in through this line here. We can't see any movement there, but we can, I don't know if you can see it in the video, we can see it in this line here, just coming through, taking the bubbles through. And we can also see it in here, probably not as much in here, but we can probably fine tune it to balance it with this needle valve. And it does seem to pick up the CO2. I've directed these at elbows, just trying to get the camera. We've got an elbow there, and I've got that lined up so it blows straight across the exhaust port for here, and it really does seem to making sure they pushed right home, so the water's going right across that CO2 as it goes in, and it really does seem to pick up the CO2 and send it down into a bit of a vortex. So I think these reactors are probably better than what I initially thought, because that constant swirling there has got to help the CO2, and I don't think we really need venturis on them. It just simplifies it. And the other trouble with the venturi is because of the constriction, we get a little bit less flow through it for the venturi to work, whereas with this we can have I've got this on an FX6, and with two I still get quite reasonable flow going through it. But I'm still testing.